A new organization overseeing the asylum seekers here in Western New York, Jewish Family Services, which is based in Buffalo, has taken over for the controversial national company DocGo. JFS has already helped hundreds of families find permanent housing and says all asylum seekers have now moved out of Cheektowaga hotels. 7 News senior reporter Maki Becker tonight talking with the town supervisor there about this milestone.
What I learned, we got a broken immigration system, and I got to see more of that firsthand than I would have otherwise.
A year and a half since New York City bused more than 500 migrants to Western New York, New York City's controversial contract with DocGo is ending. Here in Western New York, Jewish Family Services is taking over, a plan that was announced in May of this year.
We are not here to solve the migrant crisis. We are here to help manage and alleviate the crisis.
So what's the status? Jewish Family Services says they are now getting the funding from New York City. So far, they've moved 200 families into more permanent housing. DocGo's contracts with local hotels are ending this week, and the town of Cheektowaga's deadline for the hotels to stop operating as long-term shelters was December 31st.
Over the course of this week, on Monday and on Wednesday, the folks that were in those 2 hotels vacated.
But there were still dozens of families left.
The 45 families who were left at the hotel in Cheektowaga, well, they're now staying here at the Motel 6 on Maple Road in Amherst. And Jewish Family Services tells me they're working really hard to try to get them into more permanent housing as soon as possible.
There's also another 227 migrants at a second Amherst hotel that JFS is working with. I spoke with Cheektowaga Town Supervisor Brian Nowak about what he's learned from this experience.
The type of border issues I'm used to hearing about or dealing with have to do with the Canadian border, and it takes a little longer to get over the Peace Bridge, or they intercepted drugs that were going between one country and the other. Not so much the issues that are associated more with the southern border. So yeah, it was a little different.
Nowak says it's clear leaders need a better immigration plan.
As a country, we've all got to do something about this, and it's not just, throw out every person and lock down the borders. Make it a little easier to get work permits. Make it less challenging to become a citizen. Do something to where these people are coming in.
In the North Towns, Maki Becker, 7 News.